Yes, ladies and gentlemen, top of the mountain. So I hope you're all doing great, and also welcome back to my Hardcore World Survival Let's Play series. And this is episode 2. If you didn't watch episode 1, make sure you just go and watch episode 1 so that you'll be able to tell the background story. So for now, ladies and gentlemen, just give me time. Let me order farm. Let me order farm with this horse. Let me order farm. So you might be asking yourself, how did we get here? So let me rewind you a little bit. Few days ago, I think like it was a month. Yeah, we're talking about the game month. So back in the day we used to sleep outside. So I decided to be like, nah, we're tired of sleeping outside under the moons. So I did a lot of camera resource gathering. So I managed to get few of the materials that I'll be needing to build this house. So I prefer spruce and also tube slates. Then I'll feel like everyone has that particular wood that they like to use, so don't judge, guys. Oh, we did a little bit of terraforming, then kind of like put layouts and those type of things. Like, anyways, let's get in the game. So those who are wondering which shaders I'm using slat shader. Then I just download them randomly, so I don't have a link, but I'll just look for the link and put it down in the comment section. So like, yeah, I feel like this house will be a three floor house. Yeah, you'll see why. The reason why I want it to be a 3-floor house is to put like few detailing and kind of like put fences around the house, and then we design the roof perfectly. And I feel like spruce is always good when it goes with deep slate. I'm not sure about you guys, but as for me, I feel like it is a perfect combo. Yeah, I feel like magnificent. If you build a house, most of people know that they go together. Yeah, guys, the house is finished. Like, it's not like that bad. I mean, like, I'm not kind of like that person. I kind of like put like few lanterns. As you can see, this like where I put my every like those powerful resources. Yeah, then in this side, that's where my armor will be staying. And also, oh, got this disc. Let me play music for you guys. Wait. Yeah, it's not like that bad. Yeah, down on this level, we have our own storage system. It's like a small one, like it's a starter. I'll build a better one in the distant future. This is where we will smelt our resources here. Then we have a blast wells, furnace, there's also smokers. Then let's go to the third floor. Let me close this door first. Okay. I think I'll also need to put like a vault in here, but yeah, for now, not for now. So yeah, so this is very simple. As you can see, I kind of like this thing. Then let's go to the third floor. This is where the bedroom is, but I feel like this is a nice view, so let me add few details. I got these things. I think like they look cool. It's like a little drawer. Yeah, anyways, let's go and design our XP grinder. So I love the theme of deep slate and also spruce. They just give you a better combo. Like I said, don't criticize. Yeah, I'll tour you around when I'm done. So yeah, like this is final product. We have a first spawner here, and you can see the spruce intercept nicely with the deep slate. Then have it. I tried to make a deer head. As you can see, there's a written deer. No, I'm not talking about deer, kumbelekaya and those type of things. There's a deer, the animal. Yeah, anyways, let's stop debugging. So let's go down here. We have a little bit of 2 killing chambers. This one, let me just show you. Nice. Also I love collecting speed. Then we have this enchanting table, and also have another this is where our storage is. You can see we have strings and also spider's eye. Then yeah, like kind of like a very perfect. Told you it looked perfect. Then after that project, our resources was exhausted, so I did at that time while I was busy collecting the deep slate, I didn't mine the ores, so I'm going down to the mine just to mine those ores. So I feel like, let me just give you a nice perfect time lapse. Yeah, mine like for like an hour while collecting those deep slate. Then I was just like leaving ores. So I feel like, yeah, let's go back to the surface. So I want this adventure to be on the next level, so we'll be adventuring to the underworld. So let's just make our nether portal here. Then first thing first, I feel like I have to remove those sugar canes at the back so that my nether portal will be like at the perfect spot. So yeah, I'll think like, yeah, let's kind of like move those things. I think like let's build our own nether portal around here. Then I'll add a few details on it. So for now it's going to be like a nice normal nether portal without being added a few details. Yeah, then I'm always embarrassing myself. But yeah. Yeah, there we go. I think like we should get prepared to like kind of like get few resources to kind of like go. I think like let me just I always do a mark shot after I kind of like do something, but not on achievement. I feel like I want to make a little path going. I think like I will need to have a little dog that side. So let me remove this tree. Yeah, so this is the resources that I'll be using at the nether. So hopefully we don't die, because it's a very, there is a lot of things. The hostile mobs are very dangerous. There is magma, gas. Hey dog, I always hate gas. So I think like let's get a perfect spot. Come on. Yeah, I already hear someone saying, oh, let me collect this code, because I feel like I'll need them, because the farm that I want to make is going to require observers. So wow. The reason why the piglin are not attacking is because I'm wearing the gold armor, because the moment when if you don't have those things, I don't know why they're always hostile towards you, because you're just there to adventure. Just like, no, like, yeah, it's the same thing. We are there on an adventure, but they live there. Let me collect this magma for a little bit. They will come in hand. Maybe I want to build when it's time to build a slime farm. So I want to bridge across thing so that I can see. Okay. My aiming sucks. I don't know how to lie. So yeah. So my nether adventures, it was not based on them going looking for a fortress. I want the crimson and also the other biome that the wood that side they don't burn while you just kind of like put lava near them. So compared to our wood, so yeah. I'm not going to lie, my aiming skill is crazy. Wow, just imagine wasting 3 arrows missing. Hey, I think like just a very I always hate those things. They just start shooting at you. Damn, let me hide. Oh, I won't lie. I think it is gone. Let me finish bridging this thing. So I'll keep on looking on what I was here for. I always forget that the skellies are always. Dang, did my arrow bounce on that guy? Dang, I might die. Nah, let me just heal. Dang, I'm stranded. Come on. I almost died. Yo, it's crazy out here. I always hate nether adventures, especially when you are moving solo. Let me just kind of like put my things at a nice pace. Like yeah, can able to kind of like move the mouse faster than compare, because like yeah. Oh wow. I think like it is a happy guest. So let's keep on looking for what we came for. Dang, let me guess. I just found. I feel like the Fedroids are very hard to raid. Like yeah, I see what will happen. So let me just jump there. Let's just get that achievement and get out of here. Damn, I'm scared. Dang. I think like most of the skeleton don't miss unless you just touch their blade. They have some crazy aiming skills. Anyways, let's just continue on our adventure looking for those. But for those nether, yeah, damn, I see one. Like if I travel a few blocks, I don't know whether it was south or north. So yeah, let me just collect few, and also I'll make sure that I collect the. I think is it the fungus thing or just the saplings? I'll also collect the saplings. I think like I have to kind of like decide to protect my nether portal, because if the gas shoot on you and you don't have any protection, it might break the portal, then you'll be stuck there. So yeah, we came back home. It was raining. I kind of like did a few resource gatherings, so I'm going back. I forgot I need blaze rod and also another word for like. I'm not going to be brewing potion right now, but I will just kind of like have them. So make sure I always make sure I take a mug shot. I don't know why, and it's like basically I love those things. So let me just kind of terraform here. Then I'll catch you on in the fortress. So first thing first, we have to kind of like watch out for with the skeletons, and also I won't say. Yeah, I think like blaze are not like hard to deal with. You can like as long as you have a nice perfect strategy, you can just kill them nicely. Even they're just spawning randomly. As you can see, I was able to deal with them perfectly. And wearing a golden boots is not nice, I'm not going to lie to you. Their durability is like kind of like fast to be reduced, because I think like, I don't know why, and I was not even having any mending. So I grind and grind and grind. Then I was starting to look for like those nether walls. So I almost lost a hold right here. Wait, watch. If I didn't hit that point, it was goodbye to my world. I'm not going to lie though. That would that caught me lagging. I'm not going to lie. I was lagging that time. Yo, I was left with 2 hearts. Yo, yeah. I went back to the grind. I was just kind of like doing the things. Then until I come across those nether walls, I'll just keep on grinding. And I feel like, yeah. So right here, I managed to get away with the skull. It was my first one, and yeah, I think like I will not be focusing to beat a wither, to defeat the wither boss right now, but I feel like when time reach there, I will need that beacon. I want to bring that light home. So anyways, I will just keep on grinding and grinding until I find those nether wall, because I feel like I was just going back and forth, going around cycle, but I was unable to find one. So I'll just keep on roaming around this nether fortress. So I feel like, yeah, I managed to find few of the, I'll just collect every single of them. I will plant few at home, then I'll see. I think like I'll just make it a nice tone and that would farm, just like, because I can't be going back and forth. And now we have 14 place road. I think like let's get 20 and get 18. Yeah. I think like 21 will do, because let me wear this golden boots back, because I might get in trouble. So back to the overworld. So we managed to get the wither skull. So anyway, let me just put the things on it. I wanna do a mug shot. So it's kind of like a screenshot, and let me do a screenshot. Yeah, perfect. So right now I want to kind of like terraform this area and put a little farm. So yeah, let's get there. Let me just settle a little bit right here. Then the moment when I started collecting those stairs, I will just come and drop them in these 2 chests. Yeah. You must make sure that you don't forget a bed. Always bring a bed, especially when you're playing hardcore. You might be like, they will need you to sleep out of the blue. So let's kind of like terraform this area for a little bit. Yeah, I feel like I'll just get you on the other side. Means we have wheat there. Yeah, let's just keep on grinding. So I'm done with the terraforming thing. Let's go to the swamp. You might be asking yourself what I'm doing here in the swamp. I'm here for like those things that bump around, like the slimes, because I feel like the farm that I'm going to be doing in the distant future, it will need slime. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, they are. Let me just collect. Let me just grind. Then I'll catch you on the other side. I feel like this one will do. I think like 17 blocks and also 42. Yeah, 59. I think like it would be 60, and I'll be fine. I think like I'll be not using that like the slime block. I'll be using a slime. So right here, I wanna build like a little melon and pumpkin farm. So I feel like, yeah, let's just kind of like grind this thing a little bit. Anyways, I'll catch you on the other side. So I feel like if I just kind of like do two farms facing on different positions, it will be better. The one facing where the sun rise and the other one facing where the sun set, and it will be like a perfect combo. Because like, yeah, as you can see, I'll just kind of like put the grind in. Anyways, I did a little few of off camera resource gathering, so I think like this is the resource that I'll need. So as you can see down there, where there is dirt, that's where it's going to be our observers. Where there is no dirt, I'll just put my own pistons. So I feel like, yeah, it's going to be a long journey though, but you just need to enjoy it for a little while. So yeah, right now I feel like, let's talk about this area. I want to put like maybe 3 farms here, but I feel like on my right side I'll put like a trading hall, a simple one, not like those fancy ones. I'll build a fancy one in the distant future. So right here I'll kind of like want to put something here, maybe I don't know, but something, I'll make it. So right now, yeah, like I said, Minecraft is a very thing. I have to build like a iron farm right here, so that I can able to make like a piston, because I was short with one pistons and also hoppers and all those type of things. So right now, but first thing first, I'll have to make a villager breed. So I feel like after terraforming this area, I'll be looking forward to like look for a place for a villager breed. Also, this place will be deforested. Even though deforesting is legal, I will deforest it. I think like our iron farming will sit that in this position here. Then that side I'll kind of like look for a certain area for my villager breeder. So this is the resources that I managed to get while I'm busy deforesting and also terraforming this area. So like, yeah, let's go to the other side. I want to talk about something. So you see this area here, let me just kind of like pile up and can able to show you the perfect landscape. So right here I want to build like a villager breeder, and it's going to be a simple one so that I can be able to transport our villager that side. These are the resources that I'm gonna need for a one floor. So let me get it. Let's get in building. This farm is very simple. You have 2 villagers, then you just let them breed, then the baby will try to go to sleep, then it will fall, then come here, then you'll use this rail dispenser to take them to a certain area the way you want them to be. So this is the bed. I think like I'll make 2 floors. It's more efficient. So like let me kind of like put this thing and let's talk about what I want to do in this area. So in this area I want to build a crop farm, an automatic one. I'll put villagers to work. I feel like it is a hard labor for the villagers, but they are not forced to do the work. If they don't want to work, they will never work. So I'm not forcing them. So I'll just put them, just give them a certain job. If they accept that certain job, they will just work, and the profit, they will take the profit. I'm not talking about yeah, I think like it's not slavery though, and it's not illegal. So if you know, feel like I want to put that thing that side, then build something here. So let me just first kind of like make a mini farm so that I can be able to have resources. Yeah. Like yeah, I'll just make a mini farm. So let's just go and build our crop farm. Then in the internet, and if you want anything, you can build any farm that you want. But as for me, I'd kind of like took some of the farms from the internet, and then some of the farm that I'll be building in the distant future, yeah, you can just go and search them in the internet. You can manage to get them. So for this one, I don't even know the name of the guy, so I forget his name of the guy. So right now, and I feel like let's build our iron farm here, because I kind of like put a terraforming thing. Then our villagers are ready. We already bred a lot of villagers, so I want to move them here, then kind of like make our own farm. So yeah, I made a little mini trading hall. So this is very simple. Like I wanted a naming tag, so this guy can sell you a naming tag very simply. There. But that is too much. A stack. I call. No, oh wow. You can see it was perfect bed omen. I think like yeah. Then I managed to get another one. It was selling unbreaking, feather falling to flame. And also here's what I wanted. Name crashed and we lost a lot of data, including the clips that I recorded and also the skin that I used to use and my world, but I managed to recover it because it was on the backup data, and I managed to recreate the farms that I created, and also I started to like, so yeah, like ladies and gentlemen, let's start building our farm. This is the first farm that I wanted to build, but I built a lot of farm before the farm. Yeah, I think like this is the necessary resources that I'm going to be using. So like yeah, farm is going to be very simple. Let me just collect some few dirt because the dirt is also going to be needed. So yeah, like yeah, this is what we're going to be. Hopefully we are not short. So let's kind of like design the farm. So first thing first, we put a piston here. Just kind of like underline, just put piston. So then then we put our observer facing that side where the piston are facing. Then like yeah, it's very simple. Then you can connect these things. It's a very simple farm. Most of you knows these farms. Like I wanna kind of like making 9 floor of these farms. So like it's very simple to make them as long as you're patient. So like right now I was busy working with the storage system. Yes, it's not like that big deal to kind of like, now let me just put this one. Yeah, let me put it here. Then let me put a rail here. Then put a redstone torch. Then it's activated. Let me just make a hopper mine cone to be going back and forth. So like yeah, I managed to make a 9th floor of these things. It is working nicely, but it's not like the best one and also the efficiency one, because when you come to collecting melon, it's very fast, but when it comes to pumpkin, it's very slow. So I think like it's their growth rate that is different. So I feel like let me just show you the difference. As you can see, we managed to get few stacks of Nton. Yeah, I think like then we managed to get at least 1 stack. I feel like if we combine those things, it won't be able to make that thing. So right now I wanted to make like a small little trading hall. So this is then the necessary material that you're going to be need: 20 deep slate, then 1 piston, 1 redstone, and also 1 lever, and also 1 trapdoor. So it is a very simple one, a cheap one. So unless you want to put a zombie, I think like this one is the simplest one. I think like it's a very simple one. It does not require you to have a lot of resources to make it, but it is a temporary one, not a permanent one, because I'm going to be making different type of farm, bigger farms. Right now I'm starting small, so when I start small, I'll make sure that I'm going bigger. So I think like yeah, it's very perfectly. So I just need to put like a few blocks here. So like yeah, let's put piston, red piston, and all trapdoors in thing. So like yeah, it's just going to be like, let me just show you. I'm done putting the piston. Let me just put trapdoors here. So some of you might fail to put the trapdoor. You just crouch and then you jump. Then you kind of like right click. You jump, you crouch, then you jump again, then you right click. It's very simple, but you'll get it though. So as you can see, I'm activating them to know whether they're working properly. Now they. So I put these villagers at their respected working stations, and I'm planning to make a double one. But the only problem with villagers and librarians, when you want a certain enchantment, you'll go insane. You'll be like, come on man, work with me, man, give me what I want. It's crazy though. I feel like yeah, I'll make a double one so that I can just increase my trading probabilities. But let's go back to our iron farm. This iron farm has been giving me a little problem, and kind of like having headache. This iron farm can't produce iron for some while. Sometimes I think like it malfunctions. So when I was going back, I managed to find this guy. I ran home, get bones. So like yeah, let me tame this guy. So right now this one, you should not give him the name. So as the sun rises, I wanted an adventure with my dog. Yeah, I mean like this is crazy though, but he can't be staying. Oh wow, I say wish. So unfortunately he passed away. I don't know, I think like the witch is very dang, can't be fighting 2 things at once. Come on, wait, I think like the witch is one of the mob that is very dangerous. No one can swim in lava. Even me, with my diamond arm, I cannot swim in the lava. Just like this. Wait. Oh wow, my wolf just died. So I know I was taking damage, but I was busy focusing on the thing, on that witch, because it was a few minutes in that lava. He can't swim. I'm not sure whether he was using a fire resistant potion. I'll just check in the internet whether these things carry into fire resistant potion, because alright, by now he should be dead. Even the iron golem cannot survive that long, unless he's just busy doing. I'm taking him out. Wait, let me get my sword. This guy killed my dog, so I think I'll get another ones. So let me just get a horse first. So I think this is the guy that I want to tame. So he was shy. First he was shy, but he was just he was showing me love. There you go. Wow, this is the fastest horse I ever see right now. So I'll be going with this horse for adventures and stuff. But let me just help him cross the thing. So ladies and gentlemen, I managed to go around looking for dogs. So I managed to find 2. So I would like you to name each one of you. I'll make this fair, because I have both YouTube and also TikTok followers. So I feel like the dog on the left is for TikTok, the dog on the right is for YouTube. So we just give them name. The one with the most I'm naming it, because right now I have a name tag. On the 3rd episode I'm going to name it before we do a lot of things, but for now they're just going to be security here, because if I'm taking them out to adventures, they will start swimming inside the lava. I don't like those things. I wanted them to be hunting dogs, but they're not hunting dogs. So ladies and gentlemen, this is where our episode we're going to end. If you enjoyed the wow, I think the game glitch. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave something in the comment, and then don't be greedy, press that into subscribe button. Catch you on the other one.